My name's Shelley McCauley.
I'm Nyesha McCauley, and you're watching AccessTV.org. Hello and welcome to Civic Beat. I'm Nyesha McCauley. And on today's show, I want you to imagine walking into a room a city block long filled with books. What would you do? What would you think? How would you feel? Well, joining me today to talk about all of that and more is Shelley Davis. Shelley Davis is president of the Greater Hartford Labor Coalition and so much more. Joining me, Shelley, thank you so much this morning. Welcome to Civic Beat.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to be here, and I'm really excited about this.
Yes, I am too. And I just recently learned about this exciting event coming to Hartford. So this is Reading Opens the World at the Hartford Convention Center. It is taking place this Saturday, September 23rd, and it's a book giveaway. And from what I hear, you have 50,000 books to give away. Tell me, where did this idea come from?
So AFT, Connecticut and AFT Nationals, Randy Weingart has been pushing the literacy initiative, Reading Opens the World, for all our children have their own libraries. And I thought it would be a great idea to bridge our city, the north side, the west, the east, to all come together and give away books and have a family event day full of fun. So we have 50,000 brand new books. We also have vendors, we have face painting, we're giving away raffles, we're giving away grocery gift cards for Stop and Shop. So it's a family event. We want people to come out and really enjoy and pick out books together for their children. And we have books from pre-K to high school.
Amazing. Okay, so 50,000 books. In the opening, I said, a city block long. So the space has to be pretty expansive in order to house 50,000 books and vendors, face painting, and a bouncy house. And the convention center sounds like just the right spot to do that.
It's a beautiful place. People will be able to walk around. It's not tight, and it is a lot of space, a lot of city blocks. So we're excited about that. The convention center has been good to us to allow us to have this event, and it's going to be amazing.
That is. Now, so I attended a similar event like this. It feels like it was just recently at the Boys and Girls Club over on Ledgett Street. Was that recently? In my memory serving me right?
That was recently. We did that. The Hartford teachers actually put that on, and we were a part of helping them do it. And that was 10,000 books that we gave away.
Wow. Okay, so Saturday, September 23rd, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m., families can just walk right in?
Just walk right in. There's no entry fee for it. They can walk right in, pick out their books. We have a little program we're doing at 11 o'clock, and then the rest of the time, it's just fun.
Wow. Okay, so tell us how the experience would go. So I walk in, and I'm just going to go and to table and be able to select a book and walk right out the door.
So when you go in, there's a registration area where you just register and sign in, and then you go table to table. In between going to table, you can take your kids to the bouncy house. They can get the face painting, tattoos, or get balloons made into little animals, whatever it is they'd like to do. It's going to be a good time for families to come out.
That's amazing. So how many books can each family take home?
So we're hoping that all kids can at least take 10 books. We're saying that educators can also come on Saturday and take 30 books for their classrooms or whatever. But we're hoping that the children of the city get to get their books first.
Nice, nice. And this is citywide, whatever neighborhood you live in.
Whatever neighborhood you live in, come. We want you to come and enjoy. Take books home and have a reading fair. Winter will be coming up, and what better way there is to cuddle up with a book
That is,
and let the magic begin.
that's right. So, in order to put on an event like this, when did you start planning for this?
We started planning months ago, at least 8, 9 months ago, and that was probably the latest we thought. But with the volunteers that we have, the community partners, like yesterday we started unpacking, and it was just amazing to see the people that came. Some people brought their children to come and enjoy the experience, after school. And it was amazing. We had a lot of people to come out. United Way sent people to come out. We had the trades came out, Local 40 came out, and they helped us. They put all the tables up and started pulling out books, and it was amazing.
So I want to go back to the initiative to really push literacy and push, having your own library at home. So talk a little bit about that, the importance of having books be that accessible.
So we believe that our children need to have their own resources and their own books, and we believe at an early age we need to let them know how important it is, the fundamentals of reading, the places you can go when you read, what you can achieve, what you can do. And so we wanted to do our part to be able to just give them some of those resources to start their own library.
Nice, nice. No, I love that. And I do champion literacy because I think it is so foundational to everything else. If you're not reading and particularly not reading by a certain grade level, it just gets harder. Life just gets challenging. And so I love the idea of books being accessible and free. Like information shouldn't be that hard to obtain.
They are free books, and they're new books. They're brand new books, and that's the exciting part, to see a child open a book and just flip through pages. And I know the last event we did, we had parents that were excited that they were new books, and to just hear people say, oh my, these are new books, to know that people really care about what goes on in our community, and we really care about the foundation that our kids are getting. But we don't need to just care. We need to be part of making sure that they get the resources they need. So this is one way we can just give back and make sure they're getting that.
That's right. So just one more thing I wanted to point out. I'm thinking about carrying 10 books. Should I be prepared? Like when I'm coming, just so you know, I will be there. Should I bring a bag, a wagon? Like
some people bring their own bags, but we do have bags for the books. We have bags that people have donated. AFT has donated bags. Stop and Shop has donated bags. Hartford Federation of Teachers, and a few others. We have bags.
Okay.
But people do bring their own sometimes. So we just want you to come and take books, because we don't want to have any books left over.
Yes, that's the thing too. 50,000 books. We really need Hartford to come out and come get some books.
Absolutely. Bring the neighbors, bring your children.
Yeah.
Come and just have a fun day.
Yeah. Yeah. So Shelley, let's talk about you a little bit. Now, when I opened, I said you were the president of the Greater Hartford Labor Coalition. What is that?
Greater Hartford Labor Coalition is a lot of unions that have been put together in Greater Hartford, different areas, labor leaders, where we meet monthly and we discuss things that happen in Hartford. We interviewed the mayoral candidates. We just had a mayoral forum that Greater Hartford put on. So we do a lot of things for the community.
Okay. And you yourself are a part of it. You're a part of the school system?
I am. I'm actually the president of the Hartford Federation of Paraeducators.
Okay. Yes. And the paraeducators are you're the hosting sponsor of
right.
This event.
They do a vital work in our students' lives every day, especially our special needs students, and all the students in the classroom. We're the closest to their environment, to the communities. And so that was another one of the reasons why we wanted to make sure that we put this on and did our part, since we work with children every day.
That's right. Paraeducators. So are paraeducators mostly found in every classroom?
Well, they assist students with special needs, and unfortunately, right now we have a shortage with paraeducators as we do teachers. So we don't have all our needs met or filled, and all of our students aren't getting the things they need, and so we're trying to work on that too.
Yes, yes. So let's put in a plug then for paraeducators. What do you need as far as a background? If you were interested in become a paraeducator?
So if you're interested, when we all came in, you have to at least have an associate's degree, or you had to be grandfathered in for a program that they had. So right now, they do have caregivers, and those are people that don't have degrees, but that's a little different than being a paraeducator. They're non-instructional. They're more to do the caregiving for some of our needier students. But to be a paraeducator, you just need to go on the Hartford website online. You need to love kids and be ready to learn and be trained in that, because it's an important career. It's not a job. It's a lifetime. I started out 30 some odd years ago, and I'm still here doing that.
That is
Love it, love the children, and wouldn't trade it for anything.
yeah. No, I think I see it on your face, and I feel it from you that there's a deep love there, and I think that is so important to provide our kids everything that they could possibly need and desire in order to fulfill their potential. So this is fantastic that we have all of these partners coming together too. So talk a little bit more about who came together to support this event.
So the Dalio Foundation, through AFT, I reached out to them, and they donated. We've had a lot of people. We've had AFT, Hartford Public Library. We have the Buffalo Soldiers who are coming to open books. We've had Shiloh Baptist. We have United Way. We have the Boys and Girls Club. I mean, there's so many different people. And so we're going to acknowledge all of them on Saturday as well. And we wouldn't have been able to do this event without community partners, and especially without the people coming to take all these 50,000 books out of these pallets. And it's a 3-day process to get the books all lined up so people can just come in and pick out what they want.
That's right. So we are, for those watching right now live, today is Thursday. So you're there now unpacking.
Yes.
And you'll be there, tomorrow?
Yes. We'll be there all day today. So if people want to volunteer, they can come on down to the convention center. We'll be there until 6 today and 6 tomorrow to make sure this works and all the books are unpacked and out.
Yeah. So, I'm trying to recall if I've ever attended an event like this in Hartford, and I don't recall anything quite like this. This is really phenomenal. 50,000 books.
50,000 free books that we want people to come and get and bring their families and enjoy.
Yes.
You know, and it's a day of fun to be in downtown Hartford and just to be able to come in and be a part of face painting or the tattooing and the bouncy houses. And yes, we have a DJ. So, it's going to be a great event.
It is.
So I hope everybody comes out and joins us and takes books home.
So I know there is parking adjacent to or built into the convention center. So that's one way, like people could park if they needed to, but then bus, Uber, walk.
However, and I know there are a lot of spots as well downtown, so we're hoping that people maybe carpool or take the bus, do what they need to do, but come out from 10 to 3. It will well be worth their while to come and experience this as a family.
Absolutely, absolutely. All right, well, it is at the Convention Center. Reading Opens the World, Literacy and Book Fair, free books for families and educators. It is Saturday, September 23rd, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. And yeah, I think if anyone needs more information than that, is there a phone number or someone they can email or call?
There is 860-463-2726. That is my phone number. And email address is SHELM Davis, DAVIS @gmail.com.
Well, Shelley, congratulations. Congratulations. I think this is huge for Hartford. This is a win for Hartford, all of us coming together around literacy and supporting our kids. I appreciate you and the work that you're doing, and please come back anytime that you are doing something equally or just as amazing as this.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right. Thank you for joining Civic Beat, and we will continue on. I will be there Saturday. I know that. I'm going to be there grabbing some books, and I hope to see you too. Please continue to watch Access TV. We are here for Hartford.